I just want love. is hers, mommy. Oh. Yada.
Wait, are you gay or straight? Me? No, I know you. I'm so bad with gaydar.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
No. I don't know anyone anymore. Hey guys, it's Gigi. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a special guest with me. Me? Am I the special guest? Trishy the Fishy. Trishy like Fishy. Trishy like Fishy. Everyone's been thinking that we are either not friends or we're not talking because we are not collabing every single day. But it's not true. Gigi's like, we're the only friends anymore and you like YouTube friends. Here. I haven't done a story time in so long, so I thought who better to bring back the story time than the queen of story times herself, Trisha Paytas. Yeah, our Uber one was a big hit. I mean, the Uber one was a lot. Recently, something really traumatic happened to me. My girlfriend fainted, and I thought she died, and that's why I wanted everyone in the video because everyone has this kind of story. Have you fainted before? Yes, I have fainted. Yeah, and it's been lots of things. Not eating, being over anxious, like shots. One time I got a shot, I passed out. I passed out a lot.
This number's been calling me.
Let me answer it. This is like not clickbait. This is like insane.
It's the real
Also, shout out to Nest Camera. Send me more because I need that.
Is this sponsored by the
No, I mean it could be.
It could be. Was it alcohol in the liquid diet?
No.
Alcohol was involved.
I wasn't involved, but no, it's because I just got like oral surgery.
So how the story started was we were laying outside. I was sitting and Nats was laying on my lap with her head here. I was like just playing with her hair, whatever. And I was like, okay, I have to go edit in 10 minutes. I kept putting it off. Or I end up just being like, oh my god, it's been 10 minutes. So I like fling her off of me and I'm like, I'm gonna go change into sweatpants and go into work mode, like edit.
Shock.
Oh shit. Yeah, because I was like, oh my god, I'm late. I'm one of those people that's like, okay, in 8 minutes, like I'm gonna go do that. Yeah. Yes. But you could still like gently tap your girlfriend and be like, oh, I gotta get up.
Or just kindly.
So anyways, I get up and I walk in the door and I hear her coming behind me and then all of a sudden I hear a bang and I like look back and she's just like on the ground. I thought that she was kidding. Girl, that's what it looks like they're kidding. This is the live footage. Get it? Are you gonna show this on the thing? Yeah, I'm gonna like put it in the thing. I'm nervous. We had just been laying out here. I just like jet off and then you'll see her pause here and she goes, wait, I feel, and then you'll see her fall. And she's looking at me like full on, just like doe eyes, like I'd just woken up, like what? And I got to the hospital and like my sister like did not care. They're like, I gotta go. I was kind of a faint / a knockout and I was in the hospital and he literally was just like, oh, I feel like fainted. And I was like, why are you laughing at the hospital by myself? So like the fact that you were there like crying, bawling, like that means like what? Bawling my eyes out. Yeah, like so what would you have done differently? Should we eat more than maybe or what? What do you think? Like moral of the story is do not do a liquid diet and don't work out all day in the sun and push yourself and dehydrate yourself. Yeah, it was like, and it was also the week that it was like 110 degrees. But that's, anyways, that's terrifying. That was my, well, her thing. But like low key, she said it was hers. No, but really though, honestly, it was super traumatic for me, and I won't like, I'm owning that. It's related. No, there was that one boyfriend that I had like who was really into asphyxiation, but it wasn't. We weren't having sex. We just like liked it. Like so we would play around, whatever. I thought it was fun. Like it was like kind of foreplay where it's like you like hold someone down and you like you know you pinch this part like that. And so it happened a couple of times, and like yeah, he just choked me out. I literally fainted. I was out for like an hour. I tell the story sometimes. I was 19. My dad like miraculously showed up. Oh, I know this story. Yeah, showed up to my apartment. Took me to the hospital, and like, cause my boyfriend like bounced, and he thought he killed me or something like that. And my dad like miraculously, we didn't talk for like a year and a half, miraculously showed up and took me to the hospital. No, I swear, I thought really because I was like legit dead. Straight to the hospital. I wasn't awake till I went to the hospital. She said I was on drugs, and I have no idea how he showed up. I swear on like everything. No idea.
Just like random.
Just random. Because we didn't talk for like a year and a half. He said that he was just like just felt like you. Yeah, it was like he just came to like look for me because we hadn't talked for like a year and a half. Yeah, that's like.
You're like, yo, by the way, I'm alive.
Yeah, no, he like legit blocked my number, everything. Like this is what? Yeah, like no, for real, 100%. I'll tell you. Yeah, he was like in a van and shit. Like he like bounced. All right, so that was my story time video on the time my girlfriend fainted, aka one of the most traumatic times in my life. Thank you, Trisha. Yay. For being here on my channel. Thank you for having me. You guys know the drill. Until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous. Oh, I love that you. I love that you guys all know. Cheers. Cheers. I'm going to draw my butt. And I'm doing it a little ghetto because I don't know how to edit. So that's a sad face because I'm not really a good editor, nor am I voiceover or speed up footage. So you're going to get this in real time. Okay, so I was born May 8th, 1988 in, that would be California. There's the ocean, there's the sun. I was born in Riverside, California, which is like inland, like an hour away from LA. That's where I was born, this little baby. Yeah. And I was born to two parents, my dad, Frank, who did not have hair like that, he had hair like Elvis, and my hot mom, Lena, who was very skinny. So yeah, I was born, whatever, May 8th, 1988. Like everybody, my parents ended up divorcing, and my mom moved us back to, I guess, Illinois. Is this how this works? I don't know. There's Illinois. I am such a great jar. So my mom moved us back to Illinois. My dad, the story goes two ways. Either my dad moved back with us to Illinois and wouldn't look for work, so he moved back to California, or my dad says he moved back to Illinois and looked for a job and couldn't find it, and his only work was in California. Either way, I was like 3 when we were here, and my dad decided to stay in California, which is where my abandonment issues, I guess, began. Because why would my dad want to leave us when we were in Illinois? Why would he want to be in California? Okay, so back here in Illinois, that is Illinois, I don't know. So back in Illinois, I went to school. My mom remarried when I was 5. Let's draw Trisha. My mom remarried stepdad number 1 when I was 5. They had another little baby. Oh, I forgot to mention that I have an older brother. Yeah. So it was Nick, me, and now little baby Callie, who was with stepdad number 1. That's a beautiful drawing, isn't it? So I went to school in this little town called Byron, Illinois. Population like 3,000. Yeah. And it was definitely a farm town. I don't know how to draw corn. Corn, little stock. Yeah, it was a farm town. Bunch of hillbillies, all that jazz. Really great, really awesome. I was very awkward. I have weird body proportions, and I also had a little mustache. A really thick hairline that everyone used to call me a man. So they'd say I had more rolls than a bakery, and then that I looked like a man. I had really weird hair and really bushy eyebrows. So yeah, that was me. Growing up, it was pretty sucky. My mom worked 3 jobs, so I never really saw her. So she was always like on the go. My brother looked after me, and I just broke my marker. My brother looked after me and my baby sister while my mom worked. My mom ended up divorcing again, stepdad number 2. And right away, she found another guy. This would be, oh, sorry, that was stepdad number 1. She's divorcing stepdad number, she married stepdad number 2. So it was like her 4th husband, but like my second stepdad. And he was really, very old and very awkward, and whatever, he didn't last very long. So my mom got divorced. Yeah, it was great. Okay, so let's speed it along. I got teased, blah, blah, blah. My brother graduated early, and he was like my only saving grace, so he moved back out to, look at there's California. Yeah, he moved back to California when I was 15. And so at this age is when I wanted to drop out of school, because without my brother, I had no saving grace in high school, so there I am. And people were really mean, whatever, what else is new? They were super mean, and I hated school. I just wanted to be in California with my dad and be an actress and dreaming of being a star and all this fun stuff. This is great job. So I asked my mom if I could drop out of school. She said no. But I did convince her to let me move out with my dad, where my brother was going to be staying in the guest house, and big. Then I moved back to California where my dad was in this little town called Murrieta. They enrolled me in another high school. This is a school right here where the girls were they were sticks. This was them. They were super skinny and had super long, gorgeous hair. It was like the hills. And here's short, dumpy little Trisha. And just bad hair and bushy eyebrows. And I couldn't really handle it. I actually lasted there 4 days before I quit. I was like, nope. But of course, my dad being super strict was not going to just let me quit school. But him being super Catholic, said that I could enroll in online Catholic school. And if you guys have ever been homeschooled, especially when I'm my own teacher, I have very low attention span. So basically, I try to teach myself school for about 4 days. That's the magic number right there. And then I quit. I told my dad that I was going to school even though I was not. And then I convinced him to actually enroll me in some acting classes. How do we do this? That's supposed to be a little math, little theater math, but whatever. That's close enough. I had him enroll me in some acting classes in LA, but when he found out that I wasn't doing my school, he talked to my mom, and guess what? So my dad is talking to my mom, and my mom's like, I need more child support, because at this point my dad had sold his company and made like millions of dollars, and then my dad's like, no, bitch, because they hated each other. So there was like a court battle for me, bushy eyebrows and mustache girl, right? And it was a big custody battle. Long story short, my dad didn't really want to put me in the middle, which I always was, so I went back home with my mom and my dad. I don't know, it was like a big thing. My mom ended up getting more money. My dad still hated my mom, and I went back to this town, this Illinois, which looks a lot like California, but yeah, so I had to move back to Illinois, which was very depressing. But I did not want to do that. It was like some legal thing. I don't know. My parents are crazy, that's for sure. Probably why I'm so crazy. So I moved back to Illinois when I'm about 16. There's no way I was going to go back to my farm school, so I went to another school, which is even more hillbilly. Yeah. I mean, this was like cousins having sex with each other, hillbilly, and like no teeth, missing eyeballs. Yeah, this population was about 1,000 people. My school had about 400. So it was really small. This is inbreeding right here. That's my town. The town's called Conaca. And whatever. It was a different school. It wasn't Byron, which was good. But I would make up a lot of stories about how I came from California. And I would try and impress people by saying I was an actress out there. And I isolated myself really quick by thinking I was better than everybody. But whatever, it got me through. I hated it. People were still mean. I mean, I still had my mustache and bushy eyebrows, sort of, and like really awkward body type that I didn't know how to dress. I probably would have quit if it wasn't for the hunky. Look at this. I'm just gonna have to draw him out right here. My hunky biology teacher, Mr. Dunn. What a hunk, right? Yeah, there we go. I don't know. That's a little pelvic bone. That's not a penis. He was my biology teacher, the football coach, and he had a beautiful eye. Let's just take a little more time to draw him. He's very handsome. And he had glasses, which is very smart looking at him. And he used to like lend me movies and stuff. But he looks better than this. Let's just make his hair cooler. His name was Mr. Dunn. And we used to play like movie trivia and stuff in his class, and like I'd always go to like his classroom during like homeroom and like flirt with him because I liked him a lot. He he was really smart and just like really encouraged me to like that I was like better than this little farm town. That was supposed to be like a pumpkin. I don't know why. Yeah. So he's the reason I stayed, just because I was still like in love with him. Otherwise, I would have quit. But let's fast forward. I don't know how long this is going to be. Let's fast forward to graduation. I'm 18 and I get my diploma. Yay! That's a diploma. And during my senior year, my mom was dating a bunch of guys. Like there was a Tony and Mike, and I mean, there was probably like 4 guys altogether that my mom were dating. So she had no time for mustache eyebrow girl. So my mom and I really hated each other. So the day of graduation, my dad was there, moved me back to California with the sun, and I literally got on a plane the day of my graduation to go back to California. Okay, so now I'm in California. Of course, the summer's fun, blah, blah, blah. My dad wants me to go to college, which is a really big school. Well, not really. It was community college. And I said, fine. Okay, so I was 18, and then I got a job on TV. I was looking at Craigslist one night in the talent section, and the show was looking to give people makeovers. So I wrote in myself to the Greg Barron show, and I said I was doing it in the point of view of my brother saying that I needed a makeover. And anyway, I had to convince my brother to go on the show with me, but he did, and so we did this, and my dad came up, and it was really fun and awesome, and guess what? I was on TV. They paid me $100, and I was a star. Yes, I was a star because they called me back, actually, to do a second episode on the Greg Barron show, and I had to miss a day of school, which my dad was not happy about. He was really angry about. That's an angry face. And so he said, okay, just this one time. Well, it wasn't just a one time. In fact, he had my stepmom, who, I really don't want to include in this story because she is an evil stepmom. My stepmom had to come up with me. They ended up leaving her behind when we went to like Hollywood. We were filming stuff on the streets. And she got really mad and told my dad. My dad said, no more TV. Why with me at all? I was just like, no, because guess what? They asked me back for a third episode to actually like host. Like what good money. Joined this money. Okay. I joined this Astra. Where you get Joe De Niro for being on TV and doing nothing. So my dad said no, and guess what I said? Hey everyone, today's going to be another storytime video. Before we jump into the storytime video, it's going to be a spooky one, it's going to be a little scary, it's going to be a little bit intense. Have a long one, so buckle in, grab a snack, grab a Starbucks. So, this is all the I quit. What else is new? My dad took away all my money and my credit cards that he gave me in my car, and I moved out within like 2 days and quit school. And so my mom, she sent me some money. I got a little car. Okay, there's a little bug. That's my little bug that I drove. And my dad thought it was like drug money. There's a needle. Yep. Here. Little syringe. He's like, how did you get the money for this car? And then he accused me of selling drugs, which I think he's being a little dramatic, but whatever. I moved into this little ghetto apartment. Like it literally was just like a door. Like it was that, and it had no doorknob. It was just this little ghetto apartment. Hollywood. I did about 10 more episodes of the Greg Barron show before it was canceled. Because now I had no money to pay rent in this little shack. This guy I met, his name was Brian. He was actually a personal assistant for Cooper. There's Alice Cooper's makeup. I met him on MySpace. He suggested I try, if you guessed it, stripping. Woo! Show the boobies for some dollars. And so I actually went to the strip club that night because I really needed money. I did really well my first night. I made like $400, and that was just being an awkward dancer in general. I made $400. I got there, and all these gorgeous girls were on the pole, and here was like little Duffy Trisha trying to do it. But whatever, people seemed to like my innocence, and I made some good money. So it was fun. It was fine. Then this really beautiful girl, she had huge boobs and just really pretty blonde hair. She got me to get my eyebrows done, and she got me some push-up bras, so I had huge boobs like her. And then she got me some